100 million homes and 50 million cars. According to AlternativeEnergy.org, that is how many homes and cars can be fueled by domestic oil for the next 25 years. And that's just the oil we found. There's so much more we haven't found yet. Hi, I'm Aaron, and today I want to talk to you about why you should continue to use oil instead of switching to alternative fuels. I'll do this by presenting you with the pros of using crude oil and its advantages, and the disadvantages of using alternative fuels to power your everyday needs. So besides being available in the US, there are many other advantages to oil over alternative fuels. Let's talk about the pros of crude oil. First of all, its reliability. According to the Department of State of Texas, oil has been used in America since its discovery in 1859. That's over 150 years of crude oil meeting our energy needs. And that's just the oil we found. There's many places we haven't even looked yet. So surely there's enough oil for the next 150, for the next 300 years to meet our needs. Second of all, it's versatile. Oil is used for so many different things, from powering cars to lighting and heating homes. About 85% of the crude oil used in our country is used to do just that, according to the Energy Information Administration. It's also used for other things like hair care products, skin products, facial products. It's used in clothes, it's used in the textile industry. It's impossible to find an industry where oil is not used in some way. And that's what's so amazing about oil. It's so versatile that it'll always have a demand, it'll always have a need, and hopefully there will always be a way to fulfill that need. The third thing is it provides jobs. Let's face it, West Texas would not be where it is without oil production. It drives the economy around here. Cron.com says the oil and gas industry employed over 389,000 Texans last year. That's a lot of people. That's just Texas. There's oil in other states, there's oil all around this country. And the fact that we need to find it and drill for it and produce it is giving jobs to millions of hardworking men and women around the country and helping them feed their children, feed their families, and put a roof over their heads. So creating jobs is definitely a positive advantage of oil and needing to use oil, so there's the demand for those jobs. With its versatility and reliability, crude oil outshines any other fuel. Let's talk about the cons of alternative fuels. First of all, it's not as powerful. Alternative fuels simply do not put out as much energy as crude oil does. One prime example is horsepower in electric cars versus gasoline-powered cars. On their website, Chevy rates their electric car, the Chevy Volt, at 149 horsepower, compared to my small Honda Accord, which is sitting outside, which has 240 horsepower. Now, I know that's a weird comparison to make, but the verdict is the same across the board when comparing power output, regardless of the machine. It's more powerful when you use oil than an alternative fuel. Another deception of using alternative fuels is it's got deceptive costs. An example is, while it's true that running your home on solar energy is slightly less expensive than on gas, most companies fail to mention the cost of installing the solar panels when they boast about their price for solar energy. HGTV Remodel's website says those panels could cost up to $50,000, depending on the size of your house, your energy usage, and your location. If you're in a place where there's no sunlight, then you're going to have to have more solar panels to gather more energy and store it. So at the end of the day, solar energy is just more expensive. So in conclusion, I just want to reiterate what I said earlier. Oil made West Texas. I know for me personally, I owe my lifestyle to the oil industry. Most of us do. A lot of our parents got their start in the oil industry and they didn't even have an education. But they worked their way through, and because of the demand of oil, they are where they are today. And many of my friends are going into the oil industry, and it holds their future for them. Now, the only way that future will be sustainable is if we continue to use oil. We should support the use of the black gold that drives our economy. Oil has become a part of our American culture, and we should keep it that way. Do your best to support oil by using it because of its advantages. And maybe someday, when those older alternative fuels have made more advances in their technology and in their usefulness, maybe then we can start to make that transition. But right now, oil is just a better option. Thank you.